everyone, today I'll be filming a tutorial, but like not really a tutorial because I feel like I'm not like qualified enough to like be like, oh, I'm doing a tutorial, but I'm just gonna be doing my makeup basically. So first of all, I have no hair. I cut like over half my hair off the other day because I am definitely not going through a midlife crisis. All my hair's gone, so my hair is now like up to here. It doesn't look very nice right now because it's my natural, this is how my hair's like naturally, so it's like not completely poker straight and it's not curly, it's just kind of like an awkward in-betweeny kind of thing. And second of all, I've got a new background because I thought I'd try out this background. This is literally just my cupboard door, but I wanted to see what this was like in terms of if it's better for doing tutorials with. Because I've got such a big background, like the light just kind of feels, it's got like a bigger area to fill, and it just, I don't know, I just thought I'd try it with a smaller background and a plainer background as well. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, if you prefer this background or if you prefer my other background which has all my like drawers and stuff in the background. So I don't think there's really anything to say, so I'm just gonna get started. Like I said, I don't really know what kind of makeup I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of wing it and see what happens. I'm gonna do my eyebrows right now. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because I feel like it's such a boring thing to watch, and you probably all know like how I do my eyebrows by now, and like it's just not very interesting, and I feel like everyone just kind of knows how to do their eyebrows by now, and everyone has their own little way of doing things anyway. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, so I'm gonna do that now. So I have done my eyebrows. I did them off camera, like I said, just because I find it so boring watching people do their eyebrows. And I just used the Morphe 350 palette, and these don't have shade names, but I used this colour and this colour. And I also used this Rimmel concealer. I just don't like this on my face, so I just use it to cover up my eyebrows. And then I also used the Pixie brow tamer, and this is the clear one. So moving on to my actual eye makeup, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Bare Study, and I'm just going to use this to prime my eyelids. I'm just using this up at the minute because it is kind of drying out. To be honest, I probably wouldn't buy the MAC paint pots again just because they are quite expensive for what they are. It's basically like a cream eyeshadow, but I think they're like about 15 to 20 pounds, and they are nice. Like they do work really well, they set nicely, and they like do like provide a nice base, but for me, I just prefer the Maybelline ones for the price. So I'm just going to set that with these two colours from the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm using the Soul Beauty base shadow brush, the EO1 brush, and I absolutely love this brush. It's really, really nice. I really like the Soul Beauty brushes in general, to be fair. They are really soft, really easy to use, and they are probably some of my favourite brushes I've ever had. I won them like just before Christmas, and I just think they're amazing. So now I'm going to use the Morphe 3502 palette, and I'm using the shade Universal, which is this one, and I'm using the Nancy large blending brush. Basically I'm going to do like a reverse sunset eye, I think, and I'm going to do like blue on top and then like quite a bright orange underneath, and see what that looks like. I don't know if it's going to go to plan, but hopefully it does. I'm going to use the shade Orb from the Morphe 3502 palette and just kind of deepen it up. I just basically build up like a little bit of a orangey warm brown smoky eye kind of thing. I'm now going to use some of the shade Brick, which is a bit more orangey. I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and let me know if you were at the time when this was like a massive thing and like everyone had it, and it was at the time like you couldn't get NYX in the UK, so it was only ever like really anyone that went on holiday that got it. But yeah, I'm going to use this to try and create like a halo eye. I've never been able to do a halo eye because I am just a bit useless at makeup, but I'm hoping to be able to do one today. I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Redemption palette, and this is the Mermaids vs Unicorns one, and I'm gonna use this blue colour here, and I'm gonna just put a really light kind of little bit of that over the top just to set this. I'm gonna make it more of an official cut crease because I just can't do halo eye, so I'm gonna do exactly the same. I'm just gonna get the Jumbo Eye Stick and just bring it out from this bit this time. The glitter palette I'm using is this Prima one, and I bought this myself, but they have sent me things in the past, so I do have a discount code. And I'm using this colour here. I don't know what that's called, but I will leave it in the description. Made this palette myself and I love it. It's so pretty. I'm going to use the Essence Glitter and Pigment Applicator, which I love and always use. It's really hard to like concentrate on what you're doing and talk at the same time, but I absolutely love that colour glitter. That's really, really pretty. I'm actually really happy with how that's gone. It's nowhere near, I was thinking it was going to go awful, but actually I really like it. I'm actually going to use a little bit of this glitter as well, which is called Mermaid Tails. To be honest, you can't really see that big of a difference, but can you see how This is kind of more green and then it kind of goes more blue. I'm just going to use the blending brush again just to kind of go over just a little bit on the crease bit, just to make it a little bit more defined. Something I thought was worth mentioning is the Collection Glam Crystals Dazzling Gel Liner in the shade Le Freak. It's kind of similar to the glitter I've got on, so I thought I'd show it to you just so if you wanted like an easier, more affordable version, then you could go for this. It's not as kind of like chunky glitter because it is just a liner, but it has that kind of colour and it's really, really easy to apply because it's like a little brush and you just brush it on. I'm going to go on to eyeliner. I'm using the number 7 Stay Perfect Liquid Eyeliner just because this is the only inkwell style liner that I've got, so like the one with the little brush and a pot. I find these ones easier to put on when I've got glitter on because if not it's quite sort of hard to do with the felt tip. So that is the one I'm using, but yeah, use whatever eyeliner you want really. I always find eyeliner so hard, like I just cannot get the grip of it, which is so frustrating, but I am going to just try my best. I don't know how to do it without, one, I always do it like curved, and like how to get it, I don't know how people get like flawless eyeliner, like I just fail when it comes to eyeliner completely, to be fair. I'm just absolutely useless at it. So while I wait for that to dry, I'm gonna go on with the rest of my face makeup. Primer, I'm gonna be using the CYO Illuminating Mixing Cream in Into the Shadows, my absolute favourite. So for foundation, I'm using the Sleek Life Proof Foundation in 02, and I haven't used this in a while, so I just thought I'd use it today. And I'm using the Beauty Blender sponge to blend it in. I'm gonna use the Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer, which is my absolute favourite. I'm actually running out of this. I need to buy new ones in the shade Ivory, and I just love it. It's so like hydrating and cooling. I love it. Using these little mini Real Technique sponges, and I actually love them. They are so handy. They're really good for concealer. I like using them for putting on powder under my eyes as well. They're just like a really perfect little size, and they seem to just blend everything out really nicely. Normally I put powder on, but I just want to try this, which is from Contour Cosmetics, and it is their jelly highlighter in the shade Rosé, and I've only ever used this as a primer, but I thought I'd try it as a kind of jelly highlighter, like how they sort of suggest. This is what it looks like. It's a really unique product actually. I've got nothing like it. It's like a kind of gloopy texture. I don't know if you can really see, and I don't want to stick my finger in it too much because it sort of sticks to my hands, but yeah, I'm just going to put like a little tiny bit on all the sort of high points of my face, so cheekbones, a little bit on my nose. I'm going to put powder on over the top of this, but I'm just going to put powder on in really like select areas. I'm just going to use my primer brush to blend it out. Oh, I think it's one of those things that sets really quick, so you've got to go quite quickly with it. That is really pretty. I'm actually going to love that in summer, I can tell already. I love these kind of products in summer. For powder, I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 220. I've just got this to like use up at the minute. I feel like at the moment I'm just going through like a bit of a phase where I'm just using up like as many products as I can. Now I'm going to do my under eyes, and I'm going to use the Morphe 3502 palette. I'm going to use the shade Ablaze, which is this like really quite true orange. I'm actually going to use a little bit of the shade Universal again, just to sort of help soften that a bit. I'm just going to put a little bit of lip balm on. I'm using the Beauty Kitchen Naturaline, which is a Vaseline alternative basically. It's got no petroleum in, and it's 100% natural. What I'm really liking at the minute is the Lancome Virtuose mascara. It's just a little mini version. I actually really like this though. It's a nice mascara. So I like kind of mixing mascaras up at the minute, so I'm also going to use some of the CYO Volume Mascara. To do my bronze, I'm going to be using the CYO Bronzing Powder in Fair. I absolutely love this. It's really affordable. It is coconut scented, which is my favourite thing ever. I love it, and yeah, I just really like it, to be fair. It's a really nice colour. I think this is £4 to buy, and for me it's definitely 100% recommend. I didn't buy this, they sent this to me, but I would definitely buy it myself, and would recommend to people to buy it. I don't know how many colours they've got. This, like I said, is the fair one. Do a little bit of contouring with the Sleek Contour Kit in Light. Absolutely battered this. Again, it's a really nice matte contour colour. It's not too dark, it's not too like grey. I feel like because obviously contour is supposed to be like cool tone, sometimes other products can just be way too like grey and it just makes my face look weird, but this is like a perfect kind of dark matte cool tone brown without being too cool. And then for blusher today, I'm actually using something different that I haven't used in a really long time. This is the Soap and Glory Peach Party Shimmer Wheel type blush wheel thing, and I haven't used this in a really long time, but it's actually really nice. Highlighter. I feel like I'm in a bit of a dilemma what highlighter to use. I've got 3 different highlighters and I don't know which one to use, so I might just use a little bit of all of them. I've got the Contour Cosmetics Bounce highlighter in Rosé, which is really, really pretty. And then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. It looks like this. You've got 3 shades in here. You've kind of got like a white gold, a more of a rosy gold, and like a bronzy colour. And then we've got my new love, which is the Illamasqua Beyond highlighter in OMG, and I literally love this. This one is the Contour Cosmetics one. I actually love highlighter. Like, I know highlighter is the new like thing and like everyone's obsessed with it, but I really do love it. I'm just gonna like swish my brush over all 3 of these, and finally I'm gonna go with the Illamasqua one. I think the Illamasqua one's probably my favourite, just because like I said, it really is like beyond powder. I'm basically emitting my own light source right now, but it's worth it. So I'm going to do my lips now. I'm using the No. 7 Precision Lips Pencil in Nude. I'm just going to put a little bit of this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee over the top. This is a little mini one, and I really like this. The NYX Butter Glosses full stop are really nice, to be fair. And I'm liking the look of glossy lips, so I think that is it, and I'm really happy with how this looks. Actually, I thought it was going to be horrible, but I actually really like how it's come out, and it looks really nice. So the bad thing about putting hoops like these in is that my mum says it makes me look really aggressive, which is obviously like just the look I'm going for. So that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you all soon.